Yesterday, at 2:17 am, he was still awake. Not working, not building, just scrolling, telling himself, "I'll start tomorrow." The life you want is waiting for the version of you who shows up. His name is Daniel. Not special, not rich, not connected, just a normal guy with big plans in his head and no action in his life. Every night, Daniel makes the same promise. Tomorrow will be different. He says it with confidence, like this time, he means it. But tomorrow comes, and it looks exactly like yesterday. Alarm rings at 6 a.m. He opens one eye, reaches for his phone. Just 5 minutes. You already know what happens next. An hour gone. No prayer, no plan, no focus. Just notifications, videos, other people living their lives. Now he's late. He rushes out. No time to think. At work, he sits there. But his mind is somewhere else. He's thinking about the business he wants to start, the money he wants to make, the life he wants to live. He even writes ideas in his notebook. Big ideas, but ideas don't change anything. Action does. And Daniel? He doesn't act. By evening, he's tired. Not from building his dreams, but from wasting energy on things that don't matter. He tells himself, "I deserve to rest." So he rests. Netflix. More scrolling. More "I'll start tomorrow." One day, something small happened. Nothing dramatic. No miracle. No big speech. Just a moment. Daniel ran into an old friend. Same background. Same struggle. But this guy, different life. Clean clothes. Confident. Focused. They talked. And Daniel asked, "How did you do it?" The friend smiled and said something simple. "I got tired of lying to myself." That line hit hard, because Daniel knew he'd been lying, not to people, to himself. Every tomorrow, every "I'll start soon," every excuse, lies. That night, Daniel went home. Same room, same phone, same habits calling him. But something felt different. He sat on his bed, and for once, he didn't pick up his phone. Silence. Just him and his thoughts. He looked around his room. Nothing had changed. And then it hit him. This is my life. Not the one in his head. Not the one he talks about. This one. The real one. He asked himself one question. If I keep living like this, where will I be in 1 year? The answer scared him. Same place. Same excuses. Same regret. That night, Daniel didn't make a big plan. He didn't write 20 goals. He just made one decision. No more lying. Next morning, alarm rings at 6 a.m. Same as always, but this time, he gets up. No thinking. No, just 5 minutes. He stands up. That was his first win. He didn't feel motivated. Let's be real, he felt tired, lazy, uncomfortable, but he moved anyway. He sat down, wrote a simple plan. Not perfect, just clear. Then he started. Day 1 was messy. He got distracted, almost quit. But he remembered his promise. No more lying. So he kept going. Day 2, same struggle. Day 3, still hard. Nothing magical happened. No instant success. No big money. Just small effort every day. Weeks passed. Something started changing. Not his life at first, but him. His mindset. His focus. His discipline. He stopped waiting to feel ready. He just showed up. And slowly, results came. Not loud. Not fast. But real. Opportunities. Growth. Confidence. 1 year later, Daniel's life looked different. Not perfect, but better. Way better. And people started asking him the same question. How did you do it? He smiled. Because the answer was simple. I stopped waiting. I stopped lying. And I started doing. Listen carefully. There's a little Daniel in you. You make plans. You have dreams. But your actions? They don't match. And that's why you feel stuck. You're not stuck. You're just repeating the same day. With different excuses. So here's your moment. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, break the pattern. Do something different, even if it's small. Especially if it's small. Because your life doesn't change when you feel ready. Changes when you decide. If you see yourself in Daniel, don't ignore it. Comment, and no more lies. Make that your line. Share this with someone who keeps saying tomorrow. And if you're serious about change, subscribe. Because this is not about motivation. This is about becoming the person who finally shows up.